This year's edition of the Motocross of European Nations comes to the south of France and the infamous circuit of Cassano-de-Levis, and for the first time in its history, the event incorporates the 85cc and women's categories, running alongside 125s and 250s, with all results counting towards the overall nations classification. In the past, this circuit has hosted 125 and 500cc World Motocross Championship rounds, although the circuit layout has changed slightly since then, more notably for the first turn, which goes right instead of left onto the opposite hillside. There's a few small changes other than that as well. The majority of the circuit remains the same. But before we go any further, here's Radka Mazakova with some more information about the race.
Hello everybody, I'm really happy that I can welcome you here in France, in Cassano-de-Levis, where the FIM Europe Motocross of European Nations is going to take place during upcoming weekend. Talented riders from 14 European countries are going to race here. And each national team consists of 4 riders in 85, 125 and 250 classes. And there is one really great news for this edition, the Women's Motocross of European Nations. So it means that the girls will have opportunity for the first time in the history of the sport to represent their nationality. So enjoy this very special event.
Take a look around this Cassano-de-Levis circuit with Kelly Olsen and Justine Charoux. It's a pretty long start straight through the sweeping right-hander and then up over the first step onto a plateau and into a 180-degree left turn. Off a small step, over a jump, down into the dip, and then across the bottom of the valley, uphill into what used to be turn 2, into this right-hand turn. It's a little bit off camber through there, but as you can see, conditions here very dry, hard and slick. Tabletop downhill, hard on the gas, back through the valley on the opposite side, and then up into one of the main spectator areas, through the left-hander, over a small camelback, through a slight chicane, stepping up onto the plateau, and then sweeping right across the top over a single jump, and then hard on the brakes into this left-hander, dropping away on the exit, over a single, then another step down, and then into the left-hander, bank to the outside, and as you can see, a choice of lines to the inside as well. Hard on the gas, up onto another plateau, slight uphill step, tight right, easy on the throttle on the way out of there. You don't want the back end stepping out before you hit a short straight, step down through the turn, and then right through the bottom into this right-hand turn, over a tabletop jump, and then uphill on what used to be a big uphill triple jump many years ago, but now it's just onto a plateau, and then hard, slick, 180-degree left-hand turn, loose and marbly, lots of stones through there. Short straight into the right-hander, slightly downhill through here before the long left sweeper, over a small single, continuing left before dropping off the edge of the earth, back downhill, back into the view of the main spectators. Hard on the brakes, 180-degree hairpin turn, easy on the gas, over a slight tabletop, and then back uphill. As you can see, and then it used to go left a little bit earlier, but now you go right the way to the top before dropping off downhill, and then it takes you right the way down to the final corner, a series of downhill jumps into the bank left turn. That is the final corner. And it's over a table chop, and then alongside pit lane, back onto the start straight. That's the lap of Cassano-de-Levis. So before we go any further, let's have a quick word with some of the women who are taking part in the first ever Women's Motocross of Nations.
Hi guys, I ride together with Larissa Pappenmeier for the Team Germany. We have here the first time the opportunity to have also a European nation for the women's in France. I'm very happy to have this opportunity. I hope to finish top 3 and yeah, we will see, the best will win.
I'm really happy that the girls also ride at the MXGP of Nations this year, so yeah, that's a really good idea and really cool to ride here. Yeah, we're gonna try our best because we are 2 girls riding, me and Francesca, so we should be pretty good to ride, and yeah, we will see what happens with the Italian team. I hope we could do us good.
I'm really happy to be a part of the first Motocross of Nations for the girl, you know, and we have a good team with France, so we're gonna go for the win and hope that we're gonna have a good weekend here in Castelnau, French GP almost, so it's gonna be good.
Hello everybody, my name is Brenda Wagemans and I'm riding for the Belgium team together with Eline de Winter. We are really looking forward for this event. It's the first time that the girls are riding here, so it's really cool and I hope we can have a good result here.
In the women's qualifying race, it was Chiara Fontanesi, Livia Lancelo, Steffi Laia and Larissa Picotto, with Justine Chiroux and Frankie Nacera rounding out the top 6. So it's going to be a clear case of Italy, France and Germany battling for this European Motocross of Nations. Livia Lancelo into the first turn in first position, riding for France, number 31. So couldn't be any better for the French starlet. Number 3 there, Chiara Fontanesi in second. Looks like Larissa Picotto for Germany just behind them in third place. Already starting to open up a slight lead. Number 31, Livia Lancelo. And there in the background, the current world champion, Chiara Fontanesi. And then Picotto there in the background in third place, dropping downhill into the corner. We've got Frankie Nacera, Britt van der Vecken having a good start. So too, Eline de Winter. But the battle for the lead, it's the one that the French fans are watching because it's Livia Lancelo and Chiara Fontanesi, and Fontanesi goes out and she's struggling to get that bike wrestled out of the fencing. So this could be disastrous for Chiara Fontanesi and Team Italy. And meanwhile, dropping into second position is number 42, Steffi Laia of Germany on the Kawasaki. And it's a German 2-3 now because Larissa Picotto, number 41, is in third place. Justine Chiroux, a good backup rider for Livia Lancelo in fourth position. That's Francesca Nacera. She's in fifth place for Team Italy. And behind them, Marianne Veenstra for the Netherlands in sixth place. But up front, getting the support of the home crowd, Livia Lancelo on the Bud Racing Rockstar Kawasaki. And making it look pretty easy. And Livia Lancelo comes over the line to win the first race for France. Laia second, Picotto third, Chiroux fourth, Nacera in fifth. Well, the news from race 1 is that Chiara Fontanesi disqualified from the results for receiving outside assistance. So Team Italy need all the results they can get now. But it's number 31, Livia Lancelo again, that storms into the early lead. Let's take a quick look on board with Joanna Miller, the pole. See Livia Lancelo streaking ahead of her down into turn 1 and through the next uphill section. Chiara Fontanesi getting a good start, so too Frankie Nacera. Nacera going around the outside of her team leader there. So not the best start. Chiara Fontanesi right on the rear wheel already of Livia Lancelo. These two battling over first and second position, and another mistake from Fontanesi, just trying a little bit too hard, losing the front end, and that leaves a massive opening for the 31 Livia Lancelo. Looks like she's going to go unchallenged to possibly another victory here, but in second position at the moment it is, or it was, Justine Chiroux. She's just been caught and passed by number 3, the hard-charging Chiara Fontanesi. And closing in on the Italian is the German, Steffi Laia, number 42, on the green Kawasaki. And this is the battle for second position. There's Justine Chiroux back in fourth place. Having a great ride for Team France. Looking good for the French to take victory here. There's Picotto. And just behind her is number 4, Frankie Nacera. Marianne Veenstra and Joanna Miller having a good ride there as well in 7th and 8th position, but going for 2nd position, number 42, Steffi Lyer, all over the back of number 3 now, Chiara Fontanesi. This is perfect for Olivia Lancelot. Not getting involved in this, but going down the inside. Will she find a way through? Steffi Lyer thought about it, but no. And it's a win, a 2nd win for Olivia Lancelot. She wins it from Chiara Fontanesi. Steffi Lyer 3rd, Justine Chirot 4th, and Larissa Picotto in 5th place. And of course, what that means is that on the top step of the podium, at home at Castelnau-de-Levis, Team France are victorious with 10 points. Germany 2nd on 13, with Italy in 3rd on 15. Italy had to count all the results. And there you see the medals being awarded. Patricia Maskarova from Youth Stream handing Justine Chirot her gold plate and Olivia Lancelot. So she adds a European Motocross of Nations to her World Championship from 2008. Gold medal ceremony. Mr. Eddie Hurd of the FIM Europe handing the medals to Chiara Fontanesi and Francesco Nocera. 3rd place overall in this year's event. They'll be pleased with that, although Chiara Fontanesi would be thinking it could have been different. Steffi Lyer and Larissa Picotto take 2nd for Germany. And of course, Olivia Lancelot and Justine Chirot winning it for Team France. They are European Nations champions. So let's have a quick look then at the overall. It was France, Germany, Italy, the Netherlands, Belgium and Sweden. They were top 6. Let's hear from the winners.
We are really happy to win here in France, and even for Justine it's a good result because she's riding the complete World Championship, and I also won the motos, so it was a really good weekend for the French team.
First time for you here?
Hello. Yes, it is first time, as you already said, but the track looks good, big jumps, but the rest of I think it will be difficult, so we will see tomorrow. I think the Czech team is good with Václav Kovar and Terešák and my younger brother Ondrasek, so I think that will be good.
Hello everybody, I'm Brian Morris. I ride for the Netherlands in the 250 class.
Hello, I'm Freek van der Vlist. I ride 1 to 5 class, and I look the track, and the track is great. It's a little bit mud, and I hope of a good result.
We are a young team from Slovenia and we hope to do the best in the race. Bye.
Hey, yes, in Russia.
Hello, this is the first time Motocross of Nations Europe, and I ride 85 class for Sweden with Christian Simonsson, and I think it's going to be really fun to race here.
Hello, we are participating for Team Italia 85cc. We are very interested to stay here with all this nation and to do our best for all the team. Ciao.
After the success of the women, the 85s, 125s, 250s will be looking for success all of their own, especially the French. And in the qualifying race, it was Ludovic Bomper and his teammate Calvin Fonvielle that were fastest in their qualifying races. And it was those two who streaked ahead going through the first turn. Looking on board here with Jacob Terešák of the Czech Republic. And already you can see the two French guys of Calvin Fonvielle and Ludovic Bomper just streaking ahead all the way up into that first turn. But a good start for Terešák in third place. Dropping downhill, there's your race leader. And it's Ludovic Bomper. Then we've got Calvin Fonvielle, and then the third place rider, Jacob Terešák. Just behind him there, number 59 in third place for the Czech Republic. Ooh, dropping downhill, the number 3, Filippo Grigoletto, goes through into third and then crashes So Grigoletto picking it up for Team Italy, but losing a couple of positions there. Julian Rossoli goes through. Also, Martin Vondrasek going out. So manages to pick up that bike. It's hard and slick here at Castelnau-de-Levis. A little bit of water gone down as well. But number 3 picking himself back up and making his way through is the number 3 of Filippo Grigoletto. But not going to challenge for the race win in this first 85cc European Championship class. 59 though, Jakub Terezak of the Czech Republic. Qualified in 5th place, but having a great ride in 2nd at the moment. But there's 63, our race leader, Ludovic Bompa. Going to win here, the first race in France at the European Motocross of Nations. 2nd, Terezak. 3rd, Fonvielle. A good result for Team France. In the 125-250 qualification race, Kalle Olsson of Sweden was victorious from Damon Graulis of Belgium and Samuele Bernardini of Italy, with the first of the French guys, Benoit Paturel, in 4th. The gate drops here, and it is Damon Graulis, it looks like, 69 from Belgium, who takes the whole shot as we look on board with Václav Kovar of the Czech Republic. As he gets roosted, you can hear the stones bashing the goggles and the helmet as he goes towards turn 1. Up front though, it is Graulis leading the way. Just there, number 69. Then it's Samuele Bernardini goes through. Then we've got Brian Bogers in 3rd position. Benoit Paturel going through. So too Thomas Wysocki. So it was actually Wysocki who looked to have stole the whole shot, but he's dropped back already as the rest of the pack come flying through. Benoit Paturel just off the back, losing a little bit of ground. There's Peter Ert, and down the inside is Kalle Olsson as Olsson looks to make a move. But Damon Graulis having a great ride. Here's the battle for 2nd position. Samuele Bernardini and Benoit Paturel. Bernardini having a good ride. So too Peter Ert in 4th place. 65, Brian Bogers in 5th position as he heads uphill. Bernardini 1. Then Olsson. That's the battle for 2nd position. So the Swede, 73, working his way through traffic. Olsson now in 2nd place for Sweden. But going to be not enough time for him to do anything about this guy here. 69, Damon Graulis of Belgium. Made a good start. And Graulis takes the win. Kalle Olsson 2nd. Samuele Bernardini 3rd. Peter Ert 4th of Slovenia. And Brian Bogers for the Netherlands is 5th. cc race 2, and remember it was Ludovic Bompa that got the win in moto number 1, and it seems like the 2 French riders have stole the march as well, going through the first turn in race 2. Of course, Ludovic Bompa and his teammate, just like it was last time, Calvin Fonvielle, the quickest starting French rider here. Oteri getting a good start. Gabriele Oteri of Team Italy, 14th in the first race, already well placed to get a good result in the 2nd moto here. Close action as they head downhill over the first jumps here, but up front already, Ludovic Bompa and Fonvielle. Filippo Grigliotto there in 3rd place, and Gabriele Oteri in 4th position. Back with our leader though, Bompa, 63 for France in 1st. 2nd place now for number 4, Oteri of Italy. So he's having a much better ride, making up for that disappointment of 14th in moto number 1. Got a good gap behind him as well. Here's a battle for 3rd place. Filippo Grigoletto, the number 3, and Jakub Terezak, the 59, tried a cheeky little panic rev down the inside of him there, and still not done yet as they head uphill. Calvin Fonvielle, the number 64, in 4th position for Team France. Christian Simonsen goes down. He was around 14th position at that point. Uphill, back down the other side, number 63, Ludovic Bompa. An easy leader here, looking good on the bike for Team France. Certainly a star of the future, that's for sure. Grigoletto there, number 3 in 2nd position. Got his teammate behind him, Oteri in 3rd place. So a good score for Italy, but even better for Ludovic Bompa. He wins race 2. Gabriele Otteri second. Filippo Grigoletto was third. Calvin Fonvielle is fourth. And Jacob Teresak fifth. Well, our winner from race 1, Damon Growlers, he'll be looking for a repeat in this race. So too, Kelly Olsen, who works his way through traffic to get to second, and Samuele Bernardini be looking to improve on his third place. The gate drops, and down the start straight they go, and it is from the middle of the gate. Looks like Thomas Wysocki from Poland, who grabs that all-important hole shot into turn 2, and straight away, Bogus there in, third place as we go on board with Václav Kovar again. Well, it's certainly Wysocki who grabbed the start. Peter Itt was second, Brian Bogus third, Samuele Bernardini was fourth. Andrei Barenko of the Ukraine got a good start. He was in 5th place, just ahead of the Swede, Anton Lundgren. And then Benoit Paturel of France down in 7th position. Back up front. You see Bernardini going through. But here's our race leader, number 65, Brian Bogus. He's in 1st place. Netherlands, Peter Itt there, number 5, in 2nd. Damon Growlers 3rd. Like Wysocki in 4th place. Lundgren in 5th. Benoit Paturel in 6th as Bernardini goes up the inside. So Bernardini then moves up into 3rd place. Wysocki coming under pressure as he heads over that tabletop in the distance. Here is the battle for 2nd. Peter Itt, number 5. Damon Growlers, and Growlers making a move. So Growlers for Belgium moves into 2nd, pushing the Slovenian number 5 into 3rd place. Can he do anything about Brian Bogus, though? He's trying in the closing stages of the 2nd race here. It's Netherlands versus Belgium. Bogus versus Growlers as they head uphill. There's Bernardini having a quiet ride in 3rd place now. Is the Italian. Well, he was, because Benoit Paturel all over the back of him in 4th place. But the run down to the checkered flag, and it's going to be Brian Bogus who wins the race. Growlers 2nd, Samuele Bernardini 3rd, Ben Paturel 4th, Peter Itt 5th. And in terms of the overall nations classification, then, it is just like it was for the women. Team France who lead and win here, but it was by the tightest of margins because France and Italy actually tied on points. But you take away Nicolas Decour's 16th in race 1 for France, and that brings them down to 34 points. Gabriele Otteri's 14th in race 1 for Italy brought them down to 34 as well, but their initial scores were 50 and 48. But in the end, with their best 5 results counting, it was the French who were victorious on home soil. So, medal time. Team Sweden, Eddie Hurd again on hand to do the honours for Danny Carlson, Christian Simonsen, Kelly Olsen and Anton Lundgren. For Team Italy, Grigoletto Otteri, Filippo Grigoletto, Samuele Bernardini and Riccardo Righi. And of course Team France, Ludovic Bompa, 2 race wins in the 85 category. Calvin Fonvielle, fast starting in both races. Benoit Paturel and Nicolas Decour, overall winners here. So a great day for the French as they win at home at Castelnau-de-Levis. Confirmation then: France, Italy, Sweden, Belgium, Czech Republic. France B down in 6th.
This weekend is incredible for the team. The track is very difficult because the weather is very perfect, and thanks for the team and the pilot. We have a great job, and thanks a lot.
So a successful weekend then here down at Castelnau-de-Levis in the south of France, particularly for the French teams and riders and the fans, because it was a French double. Well, that's it. Join us next time for more when we come back to the European nations in 2014. My name's Paul Mayling. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Bye for now.